Hello, everybody. I'm your boy, the Banana Mafia, here with the Broke Boys podcast. I'm here with your host, Lunatic Taven. Say hello, Lunatic Taven.
Fuck you.
And I'm also
What
here
happened?
with my other host, Nerf Herder 23 NW. Both of the
I killed
NWs
myself.
Northwest, you idiot.
are uppercase. Fuck you.
It's-
So back to
it's
what I
not
was saying
Northwest.
before I
Northwest.
never made a mistake about the podcast ever. So, Taven, you are on an island by yourself. You have one item of choice. What do you choose?
Oh, dude, I don't know why, but I got this sudden feeling that I want to just bring a kazoo
A woman.
island, yeah.
Idiot! You fucked up! You want to bring a flashlight so you can signal the ship. Why would you bring a kazoo? You're stupid.
Okay.
Alright, Nerf, what's your item? Do you have your audio included before you start this? Because I'm not saying this from
I
personal
do.
experience, but
A sat phone.
I just want to make sure. A sat phone, that's permitted. You're actually, that's probably the best item.
A sat phone
All right,
transmits
scratch
coordinates
that.
and lets you call anybody across the world.
New situation. Your sat phone has been broken. Your kazoo no longer works, and my flashlight's batteries fell out, and I can't find them. What do you do, Taven?
He's like, I can't find him without the
I do.
phone.
I can't find my batteries. They fell in the sand somewhere. I can't find my batteries. Go
Okay,
ahead.
we bring a new
Taven, what do you
person in
do?
and they bring a
What
metal
I do?
detector
No,
and we find your
dude,
flashlight
want
batteries.
No,
a
shut up. It's Taven's turn.
serious answer? Or do you want a half-assed randomized something?
You answer. You answer however you feel.
I would grab,
It's 9:42. I got to 10:30.
grab some rocks, for one. Okay, fairly decent metal content. I grab some straw or dried up grass, some sticks.
You
Shit,
you
that shit.
you
Made a
get
spark.
one. We take this one thing at a time, Taven. Jesus Christ, slow down. So back it up. What is your first thing you do?
Grab a giant pair of testicular rocks. Yes.
Oh, okay. Nerf, what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? What do I do if what happens?
What do you do after your sat phone? You accidentally stomp it 17 times. What do you do?
I use my other sat phone.
You don't have another sat phone.
Sat phones come in pairs.
What psychopath has
Yes,
two
the
sat
next
phones
person.
on them? Fuck
I do,
you.
I get lonely,
You
I
don't
talk
have a
to
sat
myself.
phone. You don't have another sat phone. You had one sat phone. What do you do? What do you do now?
I sit it on a rock and talk to it instead.
Alright, you're both stupid. What I do is first I need to get hydration. So the first thing I do is I piss on my own mouth. That way I can ensure that I at least have some water.
You're saying that you waterfalled your piss into your mouth.
I would piss. No, I would not filter it. I would piss directly in my mouth.
Alright, so you waterfalled it. Your cock.
No, I drink straight piss. I drink my own piss. I'll drink your piss. I'll drink Nerf's piss. I'll drink everybody's piss. I'll drink that weird monkey over there's piss.
That is a
I'll drink all the
terrible-
piss.
Okay.
We're not
Anyway, I
done.
think we need to
Taven,
narrate
what do you do now?
with
Taven,
my two
what do you do
giant
after you find these
enormous-
testicular rocks?
Yeah, with those two giant testicular rocks.
They
Next.
represent my balls.
Shut the fuck up. Next, I'm gonna find me a food source. That is, stick your rocks and food
Is that it? That's the most bland answer ever. Nerf, what do you do?
Wasn't done.
What?
Shh.
Wasn't done explaining
What do
my
you mean,
food
what I
Nerf,
source.
what do you do?
Sit and be confused.
You know what I do? I swim over to Nerf's island, and I comfort him while he's confused, and I swim back to my island. That's my second
Fuck are
objective.
we on? Hawaii? What is this?
Oh, Hawaii. Okay,
Right.
new scenario. You're on this island and this is happening. Taven found his lame food source and I'm over here with Nerf comforting. There's a volcano off in the distance. It goes off. You see a large rock heading towards you. What do you do?
Why do it for large rocks heading towards me?
Praise the sun.
No.
Okay,
better
that's what
idea.
Nerf does. Praise the sun. What do you do, Taven?
I would start digging.
I start throwing rocks at the rock to show my dominance. Haven, what happens next? What happens with this giant flaming lava rock flying towards each of our islands? What happens?
Oh, I guess I would say.
Describe what happens next.
Alright, so the big old ginormous lava rock splits into 3 pieces to hit all 3 of our islands in midair. Right?
Oh my lord.
As it splits itself off, a bunch of fractured pieces also come off and cause a whole bunch of terrain damage all around us. So there's nowhere we can go besides standing in one spot, miraculously surviving all the fractured pieces. As the big, fiery,
Does this ever
lovey
become fun?
boulder
Does this ever have a twist in it?
hurling at us. The gods themselves are staring down at us. Speaking.
Which god? Jesus?
It
Zeus?
says gods, as in
Aphrodite?
you fucking
Is
idiot.
it Aphrodite?
All
the-
of them, you dipshit.
So is it
Christ.
all of them? Does that include
Yes.
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior?
Jesus Christ is dead and he was a human. He's not
Is
a god.
Jesus in there?
Jesus isn't the God. Jesus is the child of God. Get it right.
Your facts are
I don't
twisted
understand
to
anything
story.
but from Christian. I don't, I read the Bible every day. I'm a good Christian boy.
Not Christian.
I know
don't
everything
I've ever
about-
seen you read a Bible.
You have. We've gone
Taven
to
is
church. Well, not
11,000
church,
feet
but we
away
went
from
to.
me.
It was not church. I was
We
like
went to like fucking.
a Playboy priest.
We went to Sunday school. We did go to Sunday school. I know we have.
Don't remind me of that stupid day.
No,
when I
do
went
you remember that one? Do you remember
Racial
that?
inequality.
Fuck, I can't remember her name, but there was like this little girl I remember. Like, you know how Christians have that weird thing, like where they think that writing with your left hand like makes you the devil. Like, I remember, like one day in Sunday school, this new girl came in, and she like tried to write down her name, and somebody legitimately just fucking smacked her hand with a goddamn ruler.
Then
Like, just fucking whacked it on there. Just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking smacked it.
sounds like you're trying
horrible.
to smack your testicles against your desk just to try and prove a point.
Yeah, you see, they're made of actual stones, and you see my pecs are actually made of steel. That's why they make that sound.
Anyway,
I was ran
My
over.
man tits. I
So-
slap my man tits together, and they make those
I'm-
noises. Is that
I'm
better,
Dexter.
Taven?
no, it's
Are
not.
you satisfied now? Are you happy hearing that my man tits and I squash them together? Sometimes I move back and forth very quickly to make them clap like hands if I don't want to clap my hands. Are you happy now?
making yourself sound like those two
Is that what you wanted to hear?
Japanese fat guys that went on America's Got Talent just to turn themselves into a laughing stock by making their body fat, fucking flinging different ways and forms to make them sound.
Wait, hang on. I need to look that up and watch that right now.
Look it up
What?
because they're super
What?
fat, like sumo wrestler Japanese people that literally find
Like,
the dumbest ways to
okay,
make their
so-
fat bodies make hilarious noises on television.
America's Got Talent. So what else should I put then? America's Got Talent. Sumo? Sumo people?
I don't know, just fucking fat Japanese man. On America's Got Talent. There you go.
Sumo. Sumo guys. Funny fat belly comedy duo.
Yes, there you go. Right there.
Okay, I'm watching it right now. There's a black lady there. She scares me. Is she gonna rob me? Cut that out. That's not supposed to be in there.
No, I don't think she's going to. Just for certain.
Even-
major
no, don't have me say that. I don't want to be painted as a horrible racist and bad person. Hell yeah, take your tops off, guys.
Yeah.
We make
This is
lots
what
of
makes the
sounds
show.
using our bodies. Why does that make me laugh?
I recommend anyone watching the
What the
podcast to look this
fuck?
up for themselves, just so you know what we're watching at this point. It's
Okay,
true
they're
comedic.
spraying water. Let me describe this myself. They're spraying water on their bellies. One grabbing them very intensely. He's shushing the audience. The drum roll has ended.
So good.
Fucking dumb bitch interrupted them. What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Yo, dude, that was the best. These guys are the best comedians. We should just give up now.
Yeah, I mean,
No one
they're
cares,
good.
no.
Why
Store.
is this person asking why? These guys are great. Now they're washing off their bellies. What good old boys. Oh. What? Why is that so specific?
Taven, someone put a building in my way.
That feels like it would hurt.
How would that even end?
It looks like it would hurt.
Somebody put a building in here.
What the
Taven, someone put a
fuck?
fire hydrant in my way.
I think that's been there.
Yo guys, meta moment here. Taven, you need to cut this out. Nerf, you need to not talk about the game that you're watching. Unless we're like talking about videos or anything, don't talk about a game that you're playing.
I'm not.
You said something about like fucking there's a hydrant in front of you.
We're about
Alright.
to tear
Yeah.
that
Meta
I'm
moment.
I'm on a mobile game right now. On playing. I am actually
What?
playing a mobile game right now.
What the
Good.
fuck? Okay,
It's
never
gonna turn
mind.
that into
Leave
a,
that in. That's fine. Yeah, just leave that entire section in. Alright, I'm gonna continue this video. Cries of dolphins. Oh, yo, dude, remember that one fucking movie where those Japanese people slaughtered all those dolphins with, like, machetes?
Oh, that was
Pretty
so
cool.
It's cool. Wow, you heartless movies. But it's nice. Except for they take your iPad.
Quiet time again.
Oh, you're such an asshole. Oh, oh shit.
This is fucking disgusting, Taven. You're a goddamn sicko.
I'm
This is
not.
what you watch in your free time?
Okay.
You watch two fat guys touch each other's bodies? What the
Make me
fuck,
sound
man?
like the worst kind of person possible.
You're a fucking psychopath. These guys don't know what a UFO sounds like. Aliens are fake. Bush did 9/11.
We're broadcasted on fucking live television. America likes it, but obviously I'm gonna like them. Alright, they're fucking hilarious. Okay?
Oh my fucking lord. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You just shut down all my ideals.
These guys are... You know what? I take it all back. These guys are goddamn comedic geniuses.
You said that
You know what,
earlier.
guys? I have a great idea. I know what we should watch now. Let's watch a live leak compilation of people jumping off of buildings and screaming horribly. I feel like that would be a good thing to watch. Let's go watch that, everybody.
I agree.
I feel like that would be a lot of fun. You see, Taven, it's been a majority vote.
Why not get a
Taven, what do you think of this?
vote? I'm pretty sure I classify as two people.
Taven, new scenario. What if you were one of these fat guys and I was the other? What would we do?
We find a way to make
What is
most
the act we would
noise
do?
possible. I mean, being fat. That would get you kicked off the stage. That's just it.
What, you're telling me they don't like to hear that?
No.
No, I put my face up
What?
to your belly, I get everybody to quiet down, and then I just fucking scream.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm responding. I can literally,
Is there a ghost?
literally just do everything.
I got a new scenario for you. So, we're all locked in a cabin together. We know there's a psycho murderer, and he uses a sickle and a hammer. What do we do? We need to make a plan together to survive this red menace. By the way, that's the name he gives himself. He wears all red. He has a sickle and a hammer, and the only noises he makes are the Russian songs. What do we do? It's the red. Do I sound like I'm joking? There's a fucking murderer outside of our goddamn home with a hammer and a sickle, Taven. What are we doing? What is our plan? What do we do?
I'm gonna continue watching
Oh, why are you
television.
living together?
So that he gets thrown off.
I'm
by the fact that-
gonna stare him directly in the eyes. You know how they say don't look gorillas in the eyes, otherwise, have you ever seen those fucking zoo videos where people just stare gorillas in the eyes and they go fucking ballistic? Like
Yep.
they chuck rocks at the glass and everything? That's the most hilarious thing. That's what I'm trying to do, except he throws a sickle in the glass window and it breaks. He now has a way into the home. What do we do?
Continue watching television. Just then it's gonna throw
See
him
what?
off.
Taven, you fucking idiot. I scream like a maniac. I start running around and crying like a little baby.
Your
Nerf,
vagina.
what do you do?
What? I thought it was just you and Taven. When the hell did I show
No,
up?
Nerf! You ran through the door. You bursted through the door. It is now unlocked. It is an
Creating
open door. You
another-
yelled, "I
another
caramba,"
entrance.
and you are now one of us.
First he came
He's
over
halfway
just to
through the
see
window.
fact
What do we
that all
do?
invited him to a party. And now it's
I stand and observe. And then
With the-
after observing,
guys, I don't
after
think it
observing
was-
for 3 minutes, I catch a Pokeball.
Guys, I don't think it's such a good idea to go camping out in the woods in this cabin.
I throw my
They
Master
always-
Ball to try to catch
the
it.
cabin now?
He resists it. He catches the Master Ball midair and chucks it at you. You are caught in his ball. Nerf is dead, Taven. What do we do? He was an
Didn't
idiot.
die.
What was he thinking?
Plastic toy.
Hey man, it's working.
You were absorbed into
Just sitting
the
there
he
watching
fucking-
television.
He put your head in the
Damn.
plastic toy and fucking crushed it. He used his hammer to fucking smash your head in. You're dead. Nerf is dead. Taven, what do we do?
What do we do? Oh, I invite you over to the kitchen to help me make 2 sandwiches, one for myself so I can be fat, enjoy my movie with a sandwich, and give one to the murderer so that he can sit there and let me finish the movie before he murders me in cold blood.
The murderer hears you say this. Me and him, we stare each other in the eye. I take his sickle, he has his hammer, and I stab you right in the shoulder with a sickle. What do you do?
Stab me in the shoulder? Ah!
Yes, I fucking chop it straight down. It goes directly in. There's a
Taven,
sickle
cast resurrection
stuck
on
in
me.
your shoulder. You're dead! He is not high enough of a level wizard for that. He's only a level 2. You have to be a level 4. God, you're such an idiot. What do you do? Taven,
you-
go.
I
I
steal
use
Taven's
XP
muscle
potion
pilot.
to
I
raise my
think
level
that's
by 2
I think
and
this is
resurrect
his.
Nerf.
Damn it! Being
Yeah,
a red
I'm
menace.
resurrected.
It's like Pokemon style. It's turn-based. You do this, you waste your turn. I take my sickle and I chop your fucking head off with it.
Nerf, take the blow.
It was
from me.
very ineffective. It was very ineffective. It chopped your head off, but you put it right back on. The Red Menace, he's
This-
very scared
oh,
by this
wait a
fact
minute.
that you put your head back on. He attempts to fucking chuck his hammer at you, but he misses.
Man, I'm a level
Nerf,
4
what's your
wizard.
move?
When did you become what's his face from that one show?
What?
I don't remember. I'm
That
gonna
was a
just
sick
stare
reference.
at Taven's car.
Nerf tries to think of this reference that he can't think of. He uses his turn. Taven, what do you do?
Shit. I play my trap card.
Shit! Nobody walked into your trap because it's just a single card that you threw on the ground. I can easily avoid it. You fucking idiot. In fact, I pick up the trap card and I throw it directly on you so it activates the trap immediately.
Damn, now I'm stuck for 3 turns.
It's actually a bear trap. It opens up on your face. It's a critical roll. It does a whole 3 damage of your 2 health. What do you do?
Oh, you
You're
can
knocked
change that
out.
shit.
That's what happens. You don't get to do anything. It's my fucking scenario. Nerf, what do you do? The red menace, he is now fucking scared of me. I am more of a psychopath than him. He's actually
I
never
scratched
killed anybody
Taven and turned
before.
Taven into a
I'm the
zombie.
one who you're not high enough of a necromancer for that. You don't in fact
But
you're not a
I'm a
necromancer.
zombie. I am infectious. Zombies are infectious. I'm undead.
It'll take like a couple of hours for that to work for Nerf, but you do it anyway. The Red Menace is very scared. He, like I said, he's never actually killed anybody. He watched a man throw a fucking bear trap on somebody's head and it closed directly on his temples. He's never seen anything like this. He runs away. Nerf, what do you do now?
Not ever gonna be my turn.
Lay down
You're
on the
dead,
floor and take a
Taven.
nap.
What do you mean I'm dead? I still have tricks up my sleeve.
I celebrate by winning by doing the Irish jig on over Nerf and I teabag Taven. I win. That was a good
I'm just
scenario, guys.
sleeping.
Frankly, I think that was a lot of fun.
I think we need to stop making you the narrator. Terrible.
Why?
You made this whole scenario just to make you seem like an ultimate badass
You-
that just kicks everyone else's ass. Makes the murderer run
Why?
away.
Why? You threw a trap card on the ground like an idiot. It's
Yeah,
literally
I
a
did.
card on the ground.
I
What did
didn't expect you to
happen?
turn around and chop my fucking head off, throw it back in my face, and kill me with it. Like, is that even possible?
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I threw it was a trap card, but because you were a level 4 wizard, it was actually a bear trap in disguise of a card, so it's lighter. That's how it works.
What the fuck?
It was a critical hit, Taven.
That doesn't make any sense because I can
Taven, it was
activate
a
my own
critical
trap
hit.
cards since I'm
Fine,
the wizard
then.
that
You
deployed
know,
the trap card.
you know what, Taven?
How the fuck did
you know what,
deploy my
Taven?
trap card?
Taven, you come up with the scenario. Go.
Me?
Yes,
Alright,
you. Since I'm apparently not fit to be a narrator, what's the scenario?
You're better. I just said you gotta do better, man.
James, you should be a narrator.
It's really, you're just really like stuck on one goal in mind for your narrations. The problem.
Fine then. We restart this entire thing and the Red Menace chops my head off and I'm dead. I'm gone right off the bat. Taven, what do you do?
This is a terrible
You're still
idea.
alive.
We need
He
a
smashed-
new
Taven
scenario.
Nerf smashed through the door, yelling "I Carumba" once again. Except he said it twice, and he realizes that he's stuck in a time loop. But he still he walks in the house. What happens? What do you do, Taven? I'm dead. The Red Menace. He's swinging like a fucking maniac, halfway through the window because he smashed it because I stared at him like an ape.
I
happens
grab
now?
Nerf by his fucking ankles. I throw him at the killer. He gets impaled by the sickle. Head gets smashed in by the hand.
He gets impaled by a sickle.
Yay!
Alright, you know what? Yes, he's impaled by the sickle. Okay, continue. What happens?
The
Impaled by
killer,
the sickle.
killer is then startled to shit because I threw my friend at him.
You were literally
As I went and
not
went to
only
go and
were you
grab
willing to sacrifice his
smallest
life,
3-inch stick possible, started smacking him in the forehead with it.
just start poking him over and over with it again.
You son of a bitch! Get the fuck out of here!
The killer at first is very surprised that you even had the strength to pick up your friend and throw him on a fucking sickle, somehow impale him on the rounded blade of a sickle. He's very surprised by this, but what he does is he goes through the window, he falls on his face, and as he stands up, you start poking him with a 3-inch stick. One of your pokes actually hits him directly in the eye, and he screams, "Oh no!" And then he falls back through the window. He's been stunned for a moment. What do you do, Taven?
So after I proceeded
Why
to stab
did
him
this
up in
happen?
the face with a 3-inch stick, I went to proceed to my amazing workshop 10 feet over into my garage, and I took approximately
With your
3.5
brand new Lamborghini
Shut the fuck up.
with 10
3.5
new bookshelves?
God damn it, let me narrate my side of the goddamn story.
with 1,000 new books
Shut the fuck up.
and knowledge.
Alright, I took a goddamn textbook
Alright, I'm sorry.
and I smashed his fucking face in the end. There you go. I drove off happily in my Lamborghini.
That was a-
looking up babes.
That was a very unfitting end.
The fuck up, you're the one that
I mean,
made it
that
this way.
was... That was
my
the
Lamborghini-
tale of the
turned my
cabin in the
garage
Red Menace.
To that of what's his face. It was named so autistic.
You know what I appreciate? It's like something Lopez. It's like a stereotypical Mexican name.
I don't even know. I don't care. Turned my garage
You know
into
what?
a fucking millionaire's
I've
goddamn
created-
playhouse.
I've created. He's not a millionaire, by the way. He rented that garage. He rented all of those books, and he rented that Lamborghini. Like that's actually something he did. He did not own that Lamborghini.
Here. The point.
All right.
Point
so
is, you
I've
turned
come up
it
with
into
two
fucking. It
scenarios.
was in a workshop. Just stupid.
I've created two scenarios. I've masterfully crafted them. Taven, what is... you need to make two scenarios. Go, think of a scenario.
Oh. Okay. We're all stuck in. Oh, shit. Tired. I thought it'd be.
Yeah, it's not so easy now, Taven.
I'll think of a single. Of one of them.
Scenario.
Yes, a single word.
Make it masterfully crafted.
Yes.
Make it nice and in-depth. Give it a story. I want to have a lore book written by the end of this, okay?
Go. All
There
three
better
of
be
us-
expendiums.
Okay, shut the fuck up. No, let me go. All
Okay.
three of us are stuck on the aircraft. E87. Serial number 1489. You're about approximately
Can't see, but I have my
40,000 feet in
hands
the
up.
air on commercial airlines. There is a bomb
Okay.
placed on board, along with three suspected psychopaths that look totally normal. Just randomly got in the plane, had an agenda, but no longer have an agenda
Wait.
because there's a bomb.
Are these psychopaths the people who put the bomb?
That is unknown to anyone on the plane.
Who put the bomb there? Okay.
Yes.
So 3 psychopaths. There's a bomb on board. First off, I take out my airsoft gun, in which I always carry on me, and I point it at somebody's face. I grab
I
a
don't
little
think that
girl,
gets
I
through
point it at her
customs.
head, and I say if nobody,
I don't
if
think
the
that
people
gets
don't,
through customs.
I shoot the customs with the airsoft gun, and they let me by because they're like, "Ow, stop shooting me with the airsoft gun," and I walk by. Back to the scenario. I grab a little girl, I point my gun to her head, and I say if the
I knew you were a
psychopath is
rapist.
revealed, she's gonna die. Fuck you. Taven, what happens?
I do just about the same thing, except for I take a middle-aged woman. I take my M16.
fucking Nori. How
It's
did you get an
military edition.
M16?
How'd you get an airsoft gun? Shit.
I shot the fucking customs with an airsoft gun until he just let me by. How did you get an? Did you also shoot the customs?
No, I
Is
shoot
that
him.
what you did?
As much as
What did you do?
yelling "kill" over and over while smacking him with the back of the weapon, telling him to let me pass.
I'm just imagining you. You're one of the psychopaths. You
I
fucking
am.
beat somebody to death with the fucking M16. You make this too easy. You're one of the
Plot twist.
psychopaths.
Little did
I
we know
shoot
all
you in
three
the
of
eye
us
with
were
an airsoft gun.
psychopaths.
And I pull the M16 on burst fire and load you full around.
Then I pop up out of the floorboards and
I
stab Taves in the
use-
back with my carbon
I-
nanofiber knife.
No!
While you do
I've
that,
been
I use
defeated.
the little girl as a human shield. You burst your M16 rounds into a little girl. I pronounce myself a hero for figuring out before the mother continues to punch me in my left eye because I just killed her little girl.
You also
Alright.
figure out that
Now,
the 3
what
psychopaths
is-
ended up being us 3 on the plane.
So
Oh,
basically,
God.
Taven killed the little girl trying to kill James. Basically, Taven
just
tries to
killed
kill
the
James but kills the little girl. I
You
kill Taven
played
with a
the-
carbon nanofiber knife. And then James is getting beaten by some old woman because her child just died.
Not an old woman. It's like a
She'd be
woman in her
middle-aged.
20s who had an 8-year-old girl.
I win,
No, she
because
had a
I didn't
baby
take
when
any
she was 12
damage.
years old.
Oh my god. Amazing.
I didn't take any. Actually, no, I did take damage. I got punched by
got
this
beat
woman
by a
after
woman.
I killed her baby
Yeah.
girl.
I got
No,
stabbed.
she punched me once in the left eye.
Taven got
You know
stabbed
what?
through
That
the
was
spine
masterfully
with a nano-
done.
with a carbon fiber knife.
I'll
Yes, I
give you that. You know
Played
what,
the fuck out of you
Taven?
guys, though. You guys are no
I'll
longer
admit you.
heroes. You're so
I was
badly
planning to
screwed
be a
over
psycho
now.
from the
was
beginning,
good.
so it doesn't matter to me.
I was a hero before, I was still a hero until I raised the little girl, but when I put that gun up to her head, I was still a hero. I know that in my
Plot
heart.
twist! After
Plot
Taven is
twist,
felled
never
and
were.
James
So
is beaten
Taven-
up, I activate the
Taven
bomb.
is dead. Taven is dead. I'm
Nerf grabs
punched.
the detonator off my corpse
And
and fucking
Me
presses
and
the
Nerf,
button.
we high five. We did a fucking duo. I figured at this point we only think there was one psychopath. We high five. We grabbed the detonator, and I don't know.
James
I
makes a
grabbed
pep
My
talk to
woman
the
in my
alternate
entire-
personality,
entire
Jesus,
cabin of the
picks
ship.
up the detonator and detonates the
I
face.
grab
Fucking panic.
one woman of my choosing. I take a parachute. I take the detonator. I jump out of the plane. Fucking blow it to high hell. Boom. And then I have a woman. She may not be willing, but after a while she will be.
Later you find out it was Nerf trying to play himself as a woman.
Nerf with a fucking wig. God
Yeah.
damn it! I saved Nerf. He
And then
kept
little
the
does he know,
woman voice
when
and
we
everything.
get down, he
and then
starts
as soon as
groping,
I
I stab him in the stomach with a carbon fiber knife.
No, you keep on the ruse until I try to kiss you at the bottom like those action heroes do, and then you pull out the really deep "I'm a guy" voice, and then you fucking punch me in the nose. I'm knocked unconscious.
I like my
That's
idea
what
better.
I took over
You get to stab
narration.
again.
Taven, we did a half and half narration on that.
Yes, we did, for sure.
I was the only
Alright.
person to bring something that was illegal and could be detected.
You
technically I
you
did
brought a
bring-
carbon nanofiber knife. What are you talking about? You
Yes,
brought
it's
a CS:GO
illegal.
like karambit, like you brought a CS:GO fucking karambit knife. You did the spin around move and fucking stabbed him right in the chest.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
in the
Yeah, I
back
stabbed
of the
him in
chest.
his
It went
spine.
through his
so
chest.
Even if he didn't die, he would be immobilized.
yeah,
You
I,
had an oversized knife, so it would like you stab it in there and it sticks halfway out his body, but it's still a knife. 'cause it
No,
looks like
that's
a knife.
dumb and stupid.
You're dumb and stupid.
God
Nerf,
damn it.
come up
And
with a
be a
scenario.
smoker. No, I don't want to.
Why? Okay.
If I come up
new
with one,
scenario.
everybody's gonna end up dying and getting raped.
New
Okay,
scenario.
we're
Me,
gonna get off
all-
that topic.
We're all three bank robbers. We're about to do the big heist. There's a vault. It has $3 million in it. All right, we're bank robbing crew. What do we do? But this is set in New York City. It's in the middle of the city. What do we do?
I walk outside and join the cops because I played Payday 2 with James and he's just gonna abandon everybody and get everyone killed. So,
Fuck you! I shoot Nerf in the back. David, what do we do?
I had to quickly finish off my tweet, and then after that, I had to grab myself a stick of gum, started chewing it, immediately spit it out because it was disgusting. And in disgust of that stick of gum, I looked James right in the eye and I said, "Let's fucking finish this right now, so I can go shoot that shopkeeper."
All right, good. So we formulate a plan. We have thermite bombs. Don't ask how we got thermite bombs. Actually, thermite.
You got
would
them
not
from
make a good
Thermite, from
bomb.
Rainbow.
We have thermite. We have thermite paste. We don't even have a capsule for it. We have it on our fucking hands. We just slap it on that vault with the might of Zeus, and then we fucking slap it on. That's our plan. So what? My choice
you
of
already slapped
armament.
it on.
I slapped it on your back and cooked you like a pig, and we feast on you while we plan this heist.
But I had already moved.
Got hungry.
I've already gotten
You
away.
were shot in the back as soon as you fucking started to try to walk out the door.
It's
I
too
shot you
bad,
in your
though.
stupid fucking back.
But
then
we
we
had armor and
roast you.
vests.
We roast you like a fucking. When we're planning the heist? What the fuck do you think we are? What, do you think we're
always come prepared.
psychopaths? I shoot you in the fucking back of the. I shoot you in your back fucking several times. Body armor can only help you so much.
We're all equipped with fucking with M4 carbines.
Yeah, fuck you. My choice of gun is a Browning rifle.
You know what that is? You
A
know what a
Browning
Browning is?
LMG.
Okay.
That's
Isn't that like
a
an
mounted
LMG?
machine gun, James.
It's a World War
I
II,
take-
or no?
I take the
War
mounted
LMG.
machine gun.
It's first
I
edition.
take that LMG. That is
One,
that is what I use.
You're not a Spartan. 2, you're not Captain America. 3,
Fuck you! I
You're too
grab
weak for
it.
that shit.
You're dead. You're dead. You don't get to. You died as soon as you tried to.
my ghost
fucking-
continues to haunt you.
I
Still
don't care. I
keep my
don't listen to
narration.
the voices in my head. I grab the fucking Browning and I scream at the ghost. Your big old stupid head. As I pick up the gun and try to hit him with it, but he's a ghost, so I just end up smacking the air.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
corporeal. You can't
Tatum-
touch me,
Smacking
gotcha.
What
hostage
gun
right
do
in
you
the face.
choose?
Okay.
Taven, what gun do you choose?
I'm gonna
is
go
your gun
with
of choice?
The FAL. I'm gonna go with that. The main reason I chose this is because my memory, previously from another heist we did, was smacking the absolute shit out of one of the hostages, telling her to shut the fuck up.
This doesn't have a background. This is an independent scenario.
Oh, I see.
If this doesn't have a background, then I couldn't have said that I played that we already did a heist, so I wouldn't be dead. So that doesn't happen.
You tried to go join the police.
Yeah, because of the previous things we did. Because you abandoned me.
My
got me murdered.
background says otherwise, because I was with a different group before all you
Fine.
fucking idiots.
God damn it. Continue.
I go sit in the corner.
You're a ghost. You can't sit on anything. You fall through the ground. Taven, go.
So as I was walking around previously, last time I fell, smacked the shit out of this bitch. She's like, ow, Poppy, and I'm like, okay.
It's
we're-
mean.
we're-
Why'd you
okay.
call her a bitch? Dude, that's not cool. That's
It
sexist.
was-
You know, we might kill people like they're fucking Iranians, alright? But we're not fucking sexist,
James.
okay?
She gave me
I'm
this
not
stink
touching
eye, and I
you.
was like, alright, you're done.
She gave you the stink
Hey,
eye?
James.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
fucking
touching you.
slut deserves it.
Definitely.
I'm not
Fuck
touching you.
off!
It just
say I'm
really
I'm not
loading
touching you.
60 rounds into the fucking wall. By the way, Taven, you cannot see this ghost nor hear this ghost.
No, I never did. I never wanted to.
We
I've just been ignoring
continue
everything
on with
you've said
planning
so
the
far.
heist. Back to what I, fuck off. So back to what I was saying. We have this thermite paste, and we don't have casing for it because we're poor. That's why we're doing this bank job, and yet somehow that doesn't explain how we have all these guns or thermite paste. But that doesn't matter. We have this thermite paste with no casing. What we do is we
Last
rub it on
time
our
I
hands.
checked, I didn't have
We
anything.
heat it up. We
Picked it up
heat
for
it up,
charity.
and we slap it on with the might of Zeus, and we light it on fire. That's our plan. That's how we get into the vault. But you see, let me explain this. This bank, it's a very popular bank. It has about 5 people showing up in it, about one in a day. 5 people a day.
That's a popular
In-
bank.
They have about 50 guards in there. Every single one of them knows jujitsu.
50 guards for 5 people and some cash
Yes.
that no one cares about.
Yes, Nerf. There's $3 million in there.
Turns
And then
out
Taylor
that I
realized
was
you're talking
an
to the wall.
ex-Navy SEAL with intense combat training, along with Taijutsu training, so I could easily take out an
Taijutsu.
overwhelm.
Oh my God, I love how you previously said I'm making
Not
myself
delete.
like an unbeatable badass, and then you come up with I'm experienced. I'm an ex-Navy SEAL. I've robbed banks before.
No,
I'm
I
a kid who just came off the
combat
slums.
experience, not rob banks.
You
I'm not
wasn't
dead,
even done.
Smitty.
You wouldn't let me
Yes,
finish.
You said
I'm
you
not
smacked a bitch in the face for giving you the stink eye
Oh,
in a
man.
previous heist.
Oh yeah, I got
Don't
memory
you tr-
loss after that because I was busted,
Fuck.
smacked, and pissed up in the face by a cop.
Exactly. You
Need
have
help.
PTSD and you forgot about it. All right,
Yeah.
back to the
This is written down in my
scenario.
diary.
There's
Did I
50
not
guards.
die?
They all know jujitsu,
Not
and they all have
dead.
M16s.
God.
Nerf's dead. He's a fucking ghost. He's
David,
gonna bother us the
gonna bleed
entire
out.
time.
Fine. Shh. Keep bleeding. The ear distraction.
Okay.
Can we use this deer
So-
corpse as a distraction for the guards to attract them to the front doors as we slip past them?
I can
That's
possess
our
it.
plan.
Clothing.
That's our
Can I possess
plan.
it?
We're gonna chuck Nerf's body into the
I
fucking
possess it?
into the bank,
Ew.
so that
Hey,
they get
James.
surprised
Hey, James. Hey,
with the
James.
fucking
Hey,
shot up
James.
corpses.
Hey, James.
What?
You got blood on your gun.
Fuck you. You know
As
what
we-
you know what I have on my gun? You know what I have on my gun? I already have a mark on it. Cause I make a mark for every person I fucking kill. You were the first one. You're the biggest mark on it.
Oh my god.
Now, there's 50 guards. They have M16s, and they all know jujitsu. And they're all very strong people. They're very strong.
You spit when you talk.
Now,
You're like, you're narrating this to the worst way possible. You spit when you talk.
you see, yeah, like, why do you have to be such a fucking dick? I only
Why did you
shot
have to
you after
shoot
you
me
were
in
gonna
the back?
betray
Yes,
us. You were gonna betray us.
I was
You
gonna be an
announced
inside man.
You announced to us you were gonna go join the police. You said it like out loud right in front of us. Psychopaths who are ready to fucking kill people to rob a goddamn bank.
Oh.
And you fucking tell us right to our face, I'm gonna go join the opposite force. Fuck you. Alright.
Hey,
So-
Jaeger was a policeman too, and he was dirty.
Alright. We're going to throw Nerf's corpse, and that's our plan so far. There's these 50 guards who all know jujitsu, and they all have M16s. Alright,
You at
we need a
least gotta
plan.
put bombs on me. I'm not gonna just be throwing
Alright.
out
We
there. You
can't
gotta blow
afford
me up.
bombs. We're poor.
As we
We're
threw
poor,
Nerf
that's why
out
we're
to
doing
the
this
front
heist.
doors to distract about 20 or half of
What
the
do-
guards.
Wait,
Front door.
Taven, we're coming up with the plan as we're doing the heist. Hell yeah, I love
Yes.
this. We throw
It's
Nerf's
really-
body in there. What do we do now?
As we throw him in there,
I thought I died in the
slip past
planning room.
the
You gotta
sky.
get your story straight,
We
man.
drag you through the bank. We drag you to the bank. People
like,
look at
Little
us
did
like
we know
we're weirdos,
planning
and
the
we say
heist while we're in the closet
getting
of the bank.
we're getting ready. We're getting ready for Halloween early, and it's fucking July, and we're dragging your body throughout the fucking
So that's
city,
why I'm a ghost.
all the way to the bank.
Yeah, so we threw you up the front doors in a crucified most crucifying way possible.
We crucified
You
you
look
like
like
Jesus
crucified
Christ
parts,
right in front
yeah.
of there.
Jesus?
They see the might of the Lord. All of
Jesus.
everybody runs to the might of the Lord, and they kneel before the cross.
Yeah. that
As we
was
slip
all
back
ex-
in
all
civilian
ex-
clothing, proceeding our way back to the back doors.
All except
leading
for
our way
all of the
to
guards who all know
bank.
jujitsu, and they're all atheists because they're all clones.
You
They've
really
all been
struggle
made
with that.
clones.
So they're just constantly beating the shit out of your corpse on the fucking doorway. That's what we're
Yes.
walking back.
The guards, they walk outside to see the Jesus Christ body. They're like, that's not Jesus Christ, and they beat you with their guns. They beat
What
the
if you're
cross down
offending
and they
some
beat
people?
your broken body.
Fine.
I don't care. Fucking come after me.
But see, I'm already here for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
right
be
here.
haunted by Nerf forever. So they beat down this
Yay.
Jesus Christ person, and all
Hey,
of
James,
the
wanna
people,
see
they
a
walk
movie?
back into the bank. What? No,
Wanna go see
we're
a
robbing a
movie?
bank. We're
But
robbing
I wanna
a
watch a
fuck
movie.
off. No,
It's better with
you go wa-
friends, even if the friend killed me.
Go watch a movie.
Don't let that voice in your head distract you. We're on a job, god damn it.
Alright, we're gonna go watch a movie real quick. We go and watch
God.
Spider-Man 3. Normally
That's a good
regarded
movie.
as the best Spider-Man movie ever.
As I sit there in the bank, casually with all of the hostages, just be like, so how's your guys' day going?
No,
kinda
we haven't
asked
started the
a
heist
question.
yet. What? Okay, you know what? You walk into the bank and you try to get these people down as hostages, and there's 50 guards who all know jujitsu with M16s. Taven, what's your plan? Huh? Me and Nerf, we're at the movie. You have no
We were
back-
already
you don't
talking
have
about
any
how we were
backup.
already infiltrating the bank. Why
Yeah,
would we
that's what I'm saying.
backtrack
No,
to go
I
into a
told you.
movie?
I told you. We set up the Jesus Christ cross. We were gonna see how our distraction worked, and we watched the guards beat it down with their M16s and beat Nerf's bloody body to a fucking pulp. And they
Now we have to
destroyed
come
the
up with a new
cross, and everybody
strategy.
I'm
walked
now
in
a
the
restless,
bank like it
angry
was
spirit.
nothing.
Come up with a new strategy now. This is stupid.
Yeah, we'll do
Can
it.
you get your
Come on,
first
come
blood?
watch the movie with us. We can think of a new plan while we're watching the. I changed it. It's the Amazing Spider-Man 2, everybody's favorite Spider-Man movie. Now, we were
Shit.
watching this,
I think I'm in the wrong
And-
movie. I'm watching the first one.
and I have an idea. We just fucking shoot everybody.
So now we're holding up a fucking movie
Does
theater?
anybody? Does no, not the movie theater. I'm talking about the bank.
Oh, we in the middle of the bank with the projector. Fucking
No,
film
we
or
went
just
to the
watch
movie theater.
What?
We went to the movie
Doesn't make
theater
any
that for
sense.
whatever reason, the movie. You know what, Taven? Can you suspend your. You would believe that we set up Nerf's body on a fucking cross like Jesus Christ and fucking. They beat him down with their M16s, but you won't believe that some movie theater in 2018 was playing The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Is that too far for you?
No, that's
Is
what
that too much?
I have no problem with that. It's just the fact that you said we're gonna. Alright, now that we're done with this, let's go kill the people. You didn't specify where it was, so I just assumed it was in the movie
Yeah, I
theater.
told you. Nerf
You
said,
know-
let's go watch a movie. And I said, I don't
You're
want to
gonna
go to
be
the
the
movie
next
theater.
Bill
And then he
Cosby,
convinced
James.
me.
You're gonna touch America.
I am. I'm going to touch all of America. Now we are going to the bank. My plan is to shoot everybody, and you have about 10 seconds to change my mind.
Yay! More ghost friends.
Alright, so I proceed to walk over to a slight little itty bitty minivan as I tell you to go get into a garbage truck. You listen?
Done!
That's it,
David's
mate.
a
You
soccer
can't
mom now.
change my mind! It's been too late! I rush in the door! I shoot the 5 civilians, in which I realize immediately was a mistake because we could have used hostages. A man tries to hit me with his jujitsu things. I fucking slap him. He falls to the ground crying and asks for his mom. The others are rushing at me. I shoot 2 of them, Taven, and I injure 5 more. I need your backup. They're all rushing at me.
As I'm sitting outside still in the minivan eating a Condai bar I found on the dash.
Yay!
Just watching you rob
One of
the
them,
bank.
one of them does a jumping kick at me because in all of these action movies they're not allowed to use their guns properly. They have to try and beat me up. They all have
Everybody's
to
a
be the hero.
stormtrooper.
So I fucking snap one of their necks. I punch one of them right in the fucking nose and I curb stomp him. And he's fucking dead. His wallet spills out and it opens up to show a picture of his fucking family.
Hey,
I
James.
crush his
Hey,
head one more
James.
time. The blood splatters on
Hey,
the
James.
photo of his family. Yes, voices in my head.
You gotta mark all the people on your weapon.
You're right. I'm gonna
You
have
have
to do this
to.
afterwards.
You're so impo. You have to do it right.
I'm killing
now, you're imposed.
55 people here. Yes, I take out a knife as well as wielding my LMG, and I fucking start smacking the knife down, making marks on it, and I fucking light all these people up because they're all running at me because movie characters are not allowed to use their guns, or at least if they're allowed to use their guns, they're the most inaccurate people ever, in which
They
I'm able to
become
just stand still
stormtroopers.
and they can't hit me. So I just fucking shoot 25 of them to death, and I run out of ammo. I didn't plan to use more than 1 clip, even though the clip only held 30 bullets. I'm an idiot. I used the gun as a fucking bludgeon. At least that's what I plan on doing. Taven, what are you doing? You probably finished your Klondike bar by this time. You're a fucking wolf. You ate that shit. What do you do now?
Very good.
He goes and picks up chicks on the street.
Very good idea.
Yeah, Taven.
So I'm sitting there in my
Yeah, they can
minivan,
hear
I'm
their
rolling
voices.
out, and the whole time that you guys kill all these people, I went and got some hydraulics,
Suck
sick
my-
ass new rims installed. I'm sitting here cruising down the street like, yo,
That would
what's up,
take a couple of
motherfuckers?
hours. Alright,
Yeah,
whatever. I use my Browning LMG as a fucking bludgeon. It's heavy as fuck. I just beat them to death with it. I start kicking at them. One of them hits me in the temple with their jujitsu punch. And I'm like, ow! I have a concussion and I scream like a maniac, in which it bursts all their eardrums. And I continue to beat them with the LMG. And then I kick them and I punch them. It's all in the kick, it's all in your mind.
Brent birthday party.
Fuck, what is it? And there's
Yay.
2 of them left.
The voices are
No, not
corrupting
2 of
him.
them. There's 20 of them left. They're begging for mercy. I don't know what I should do. I think to myself.
Give me more ghost friends.
I
Do
listen
it.
to the
You
voices
can
in my
do it.
head. They tell me to do it. I fucking take one of them. I grab their head and I fucking twist it off like a bottle cap, and I use it as a bludgeon to beat the rest of the heads in. This is very violent. There's blood
More
everywhere.
ghost friends.
The alarm is off. The staff are fucking scared. There's a psychopath. He's beating
Thought
people
you
to death
killed the
with
staff.
machine guns in the heads. No, I killed 5 customers. There's 3 staff members left. You know what I choose to do with these instead? I decide, they're all busty women, by the way. I decide to take off their shirts and use it to tie up their hands. I tie them all up together, breast to breast. They're all women with big, beautiful chests. I tie them all
Flappy,
together.
flappy.
Their tits are pressing up against each other. And I go up to the vault. I grab the thermite, which I've had all over my body this entire time. It's amazing how it hasn't gone off. I pick it all up with my 2 giant Andre the Giant hands. And I fucking slap it on the... I slap it like I slapped your mother last night. And I fucking put
Whose
it on
mother?
there. And I take my Bic, not sponsored lighter that is amazing in every way. This thing will survive any situation ever. This thing took a jujitsu kick straight to it. And this Bic lighter, it's withheld. It wasn't even damaged at all. Bic lighters, they're amazing. Nothing will harm them. They last forever too. The flame is hot as fuck, dude. How do you think I burned myself?
I think
every
it's
night?
normal fire.
So I take this Bic lighter, and I put it to this thermite paste, and I'm like, let there be fire! And I do it, and it starts to go off. And I see the
But it
police
doesn't,
outside.
because it's
Now,
soaked in
Taven, what have
blood.
you done? It is covered in
found
blood, but the blood instead makes it burn even hotter. In fact, it's the flames of hell. They burn even hotter. Taven, what do you do?
Yay, I get to go home.
I begin to walk / drive through the front door. My sick ass minivan.
Fucking drive into the bank? Jesus
Yay!
Christ.
Park in there, ready to take up all the money. As I walk right up to you, be like, "All right, so how good have we done?
James.
How much have we done?" So I say we
I've-
over and over about 5 times, and you know for sure.
I
that
show
I'm trying
you
to
my
take
gun. I show you my gun that's been slashed in half because there's been so many slash marks on it. I have to get a new gun. So what? The voices, they're telling me I use what's rest of my gun to fucking hit you in the head.
No.
The voices are telling me.
I brought
I
you
hit
the
you in the head.
minivan. Don't you dare!
Yeah, and the Joker told me if I kill you, I'll get a bigger cut at the end of the heist.
You don't
I
get a
fucking
gun.
hit
This
you.
was individual.
I hit you with the fucking. I hit you with what's left of my gun. You left me to kill 55 people by myself, in which I absolutely had to kill
I
55
counteract
of those
with my
people.
foul and shoot your kneecaps off and take all the money.
How do you shoot? Fuck you! You shoot my kneecaps off, but the fires of hell behind me. Satan, he reaches out his hand and he screams, "Ah! I require a sacrifice!" And I fucking shove you into his hand. You have
As I
last words
as
you
I
can say,
continue.
Tatum.
Yeah, my last
You
words.
continue trying to
Go
shoot
hell as
me.
I shoot you in the
But
fucking
I do
face.
I do the truffle shuffle. It distracts you enough you can't shoot me. You have some last words. What are your last words, Taven?
What?
What are your last words, Taven?
They should be hate for Nerf killing everybody.
Nerf convinced me to kill everybody. I tell you this out loud. His ghost has been talking to me the entire time. What are your last words?
Not me.
Yes, fuck you. You say and then you get sucked into hell forever. You die.
How did
And
this
after this-
turn into a satanic ritual? I don't understand.
After this happens, the vault falls back towards me. I turn around and look at the camera that's not there, but I'm a fucking insane person, so I think it's there. It makes me look like a badass. Dust shows up around me. There's light in the vault, very bright light. It makes an outline around me. There's dust everywhere. I look like a fucking hero. I murdered 55 people in cold blood, and I'm a hero. 56 people, actually. I murdered them all in cold blood, and I'm a goddamn hero. What? No, I don't listen to the voices. I go grab the money. There's $3 million in there, and I forgot to grab the goddamn bags. What do? As I raise my arms and a shoulder, whatever the fuck it is, as it zooms into me like the circles from those old cartoons, and I say, "That's all, folks," and then nothing happens.
No, that
Yes, I
sucks
break
that you
it.
don't have your
I break
secret
a hip
wizard
and I
there.
fall.
You magically bring the minivan down there just so you load it all up. But, that's okay. You just
I
sacrifice me to save.
I don't have any bags, so I just
Yeah.
I break my hip and I fall and I say that's all, folks. I break my hip, I fall and I snap my neck in half.
I realize
And
that since
that
you
was
sacrificed, I
our
can't
bank
talk to him.
robbery. That was
You're
our bank
useless.
robbery.
All of our bank robberies
What
either
do
end
you-
up you living and being a hero in the end, and ending off just you surviving. Just kind of annoying.
I survived.
Mine
in my
ends.
own
Mine
way.
ends with me being a psychopath, murdering everybody I know and love, and then I fucking break
Yeah.
my hip and die in the most untimely fashion ever.
He breaks
I don't
his
know what
hip
you're
and hits his
talking
head
about.
on the
Yeah, and I-
magazine for his
I-
gun.
Vault door.
No, what happens is I slip and I fall into the breasts of those women that I was talking about, and I snap my neck on their hard plastic breasts that obviously are plastic in their chest, and I break my head on it and die in their breasts. But as one last spasm, all I do is and then I die.
Yay! Now I get more
Alright.
friends. Yeah, I can
So-
learn
What do you
from
guys
Trinity.
think? What would you guys rate my story?
Fucking
I
terrible.
enjoyed being a ghost, I guess.
It was
I
going
Taven,
good
fuck
first,
you.
then you turned
We
it
were
into
doing
something
a heist.
totally unnecessary.
You pimped out a fucking minivan and drove around town and ate a Klondike bar.
Yeah,
Fuck
and then I brought
you.
it into the bank
You
to
left
load
me
the
alone.
money.
I
Man,
had
I
to
wanted to give
kill
you
all
some
the
time
people
to
by
shine while I went and
myself.
grabbed us some
I
hoes.
played the
Alright,
voices.
And
Being the
you
voices
always
was fun.
complain in my story. I have to be this fucking awesome cool person when you're the one who leaves me alone.
Tried to
You
make myself
make
an
me
awesome
do
cool
this.
person. You're like, you were just
Yeah.
talking about how you didn't like that, so we're not gonna do that, and then you did it anyways yourself.
You take a minivan and you go fucking pimp it out, and you said you drove around town.
What am I supposed to do? Walk in there with you and just start lighting up the place with no escape
No,
vehicle?
yeah, you were supposed to get my bag.
I did have your back. I had outside. I even drove to the
Fuck
front
you!
door.
I had to kill everybody by myself.
Yeah, you had to kill all them as I blocked the door off with a minivan. The
Well,
ghost
the
could
first
He wasn't
20...
there when-
Taven, how the story went is I killed the first 20 people while you were eating a fucking Klondike bar in a regular minivan right outside of the van, watching me do this. And then you drive off after the rest of the guards fucking surrender. And you go and modify a fucking minivan, and you drive around town, and then you smash in the front of the bank, and What did you do after that? You like said something to me.
He
I
died.
don't remember.
After I did that,
No,
I
he's-
walked down to you, grabbed your shoulder, and I was like, alright, we did pretty good,
Let's
right?
do
As I
this.
specified
And
we
then,
so many
and then
times over and over again, as I
then I
always told you to
fucking
kill me.
smashed you in the head with
Yeah.
what was left of my gun because it was smashed. It was cut in half. I had so many slash marks. I have to go take a piss. I'll be right back.
A great scenario. Ended off with only one survivor, satanic rituals, eating Klondike bars, having a severe amount of fucking influence in the bank, and a lot of influence in the police since they obviously never showed up because they thought that we were terrible bank robbers and we never actually succeeded. It was a great story.
That was the voices.
It's unfortunate that you died off the bat because you chose to be the person that betrayed the team.
Cause I knew it ain't like that. Why do you think I left?
You can't leave because he was gonna shoot you. If you would
I
have played
did
along,
leave.
we could have made a plan,
I
dude.
left that plane. I left that plane of existence.
You died.
Burn.
Give a good
I became something better, something to torment him and make him go insane.
Yeah, and murder me in the process.
Well, see, I didn't want him
severe
to
team
sacrifice you
betrayal.
to Satan. That was just something he did by himself. I just wanted
You
another friend.
still wanted him to kill me.
Cause you couldn't hear me otherwise.
If I, oh my god, I don't even know what to say to that. That's stupid.
But I became, okay, I'll put it this way. Like, whatchamacallit, white noise. If you die, you become a ghost.
Yeah,
I definitely want you to die. I wouldn't want to be a ghost alone. That'd be lame.
I know you want me to die, but god, team betrayal to the next level of fucking poltergeist, man. God damn.
Guys, there's a robber in my house. What do I do? There's a robber.
Grab a
I heard
sandwich,
him.
throw
He's
it in his
breaking into
eyes.
the window.
Mayonnaise will blind him.
I don't-
as
You
you
being
go
serious?
and grab,
I don't
you
have.
go and grab
I
your
don't have
television
anything
and
to
smack
make a
his face.
sandwich. I hear him. He just broke a window. What do I do?
Grab a jar
You
of
being
mayonnaise.
Okay. No. That was my fridge, by the way. I grabbed my jar of mayonnaise. I'm staring at him. He's in my living room. What do I do?
Now take a spoon. Grab a spoon. Hurry, fast. Speed
God
of
damn it!
those. Grab a spoon.
I walk. I power walk like fucking Denzel Washington, and I power walk over to my fucking drawer. Creak. That was the drawer, by the way. And I see I have no spoons. Ew. Even there's
do
no
you have any-
spoons.
Do you have anything else in the
There's
drawer?
nothing in there.
Maybe an ice cream scooper?
There's nothing in there. There's a spider. Jumped on my hand. What do I do?
Ah. I have an idea. Okay. Using that jar. Walk up to the killer.
Okay.
Walk up
Jar of
super
mayonnaise.
casually.
Spider on my
Be
hands.
like you're half asleep.
Okay. I. Bump, 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 bump,
As you walk up to the killer, the spider jumps off your hand.
Ah! He's beating me up.
Hurry! Hit him in the face with the mayonnaise.
I fucking hit him with the jar of mayonnaise. It's not glass, it's plastic, but it shatters against his head.
Most I put the
It
mayonnaise in his
stuns him.
eyes.
I grab the mayonnaise that's stuck on the side of his head and I take a glove and I put it all in his face. I shove it down his mouth. I call him a dirty little girl and then I put some in his eye. Alright, what do I do now?
Oh my god! You sat there and
He's
watched him screech in
screaming,
pain.
he's screaming bloody murder because there's fucking mayonnaise in his eyes. He can't see and it burns. He's screaming. What do I do now?
Oh my god.
He pushed.
Uh,
He punched me and pushed me down on the ground. He's rushing in my kitchen. He fucking hit a wall. Boom! He fucking hits the ground. He crawls over to my kitchen. He climbs up. He uses the counter. He's found the sink. He's getting water. He's trying to clean out his eyes. What do I do?
Well, I suggest slamming his face into the fucking sink for one. Or at least into the faucet.
But I'm scared. There's still a spider on my hand.
Oh,
It's
I have the best.
scary.
Leave the spider on the edge of the countertop, the kitchen, and go outside, start up the vehicle that he came in, since he should have left his keys in there. And what I want you to do is I want you
But
to
I
literally...
can see that on his keychain. He has keys. He has a car fob and everything. He has the keys on him. You know what? I'll try that. I carefully grabbed my spider friend, who only bitten me about 25 times, and I put him on the edge of the counter. And I walk outside. The hero kills us. Bump, 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 bump. Creak! That was my front door. And then I try and close it.
Why would you try and close it? Make any sense. Why is there a trying involved with closing the door? Doesn't make very much sense. Ooh. Shit. So, that's an issue. You lost connection. That is... It's a great ending to the podcast. It was nice having everybody here. And of course, I refer to myself since I'm a lonely motherfucker sitting on his awesome computer chair in front of a desk, being fat and lazy, enjoying his time talking online. So, yeah. It is the end of our podcast.
Hello? What?
Oh, it's not the end of our podcast. I lied.
What happened?
Lost
God took me.
As you were putting
I
down the
saw
spider,
Jesus Christ.
the spider itself turned into a holy deity. And
No, you
and
didn't
completely
hear
turned
me.
Your eyes white.
He smashed the fucking spider, dude. You should have seen it. He smashed the fucking spider. I was outside. I didn't see this, but I could hear him. He was like, "Ah, spider!" And fucking
Spider crispy.
smashed it 6 times. And now it sounds like he's ransacking my house. What do I do? He's throwing stuff. He's opening drawers. I can hear it. He's
What kind of vehicle
screaming in
does he have?
anger. Why is this guy such a poor faggot? He has a red sedan.
Hide in the trunk of the sedan and make sure there's a way you can get through the back.
Surprisingly, his fucking trunk is unlocked, but there's no way to go into the back seats from there. It's just a trunk, and there's already a man in there. The man has duct tape over his head, and he gives me the peace sign. I close the door, and I call him a stoner. I'm not going in there. Alright, what do I do?
For fuck's sake.
There's a man in my home ransacking it. He's stealing everything. He beat me up. He beat me up. He beat up my spider friend who only bit me 25 times.
Put out
What
the
do I
back
do?
door to his vehicle, underneath the seat. He should have a tire iron. Take that. Undo his tires.
The door is locked.
Right?
It's
Break
locked.
the fucking
He
window.
locked his doors. I try to smash it with my weak, feeble gamer hands, but I can't get through it. Because I'm a gamer and I'm weak. I can't.
Turn
Alright,
around and
what do I
grab the chair
do?
behind you.
But there's not. I turn around, suddenly there is a chair behind me that wasn't there before. I grab the hammer and I do it WWE style. Oh, it's Randy Savage! Boom! I fucking smash the window. Alright,
Yes.
what do I do? The window's been
Lock the
smashed.
door, open the door.
I unlocked the door and opened the door. By the way, this is like a text adventure. Alright, the door is open.
Okay. Underneath the seat, grab the tire iron, undo all of his tires.
I
Loosen
don't
up
know
all the
how to
bolts.
do that.
You fucking serious.
This is a text adventure. I don't know how to do that. This is now a text adventure.
Take the tire iron as a weapon and hide right next to his vehicle.
I don't know how to do that.
What? This is stupid.
You have to be super specific with text adventures.
Grab the tire iron. Step away from the
grabbed
vehicle.
it. No, you have to do one at a time. I grabbed the tire iron. What do I do?
Step away from the vehicle.
I step away from the vehicle a couple of steps, and I hit a puddle, and I fall over and I fall over and I cry. I cry for a couple of minutes, then I get back up. All right, what now?
Now that you're done sobbing in a soaking wet puddle of puddleness.
It's very hard to see. It was a puddle. It's now 50% my tears. I lost 50% of my body weight in tears.
Go
I'm
to
now
the front
horribly
driver's
anorexic.
side door.
Yeah, okay. I walk over to the door.
Smash in the window. The tire
I don't
iron.
have the strength to do that. I cried away all the water in my body. I need something to drink.
Iron? You tap it, it'd fucking break.
I grab the tire iron. I try to lift it up, but I fucking sprain my wrist and I cry once again. I fall on the ground, but I can't cry any tears because I already cried out all my tears. I just sit there making weird sniffling noises. And it gets even worse because I can hear the guy in my home. He screams. This guy is so fucking poor. And I heard him smash my Wii. He smashed my Wii. And I cry even more from that. Because what would I do without my Wii? Nintendo is the best company ever, dude. They produce the best content in gaming ever. What would I do without my Wii, with my Wii nunchucks, so that I could play such great games, such as Wii Sports? Wii Sports, in which you can play bowling, golfing, bowling again. Come bowling with me, Nico. What would I do without it? I cry a little bit more. Then I get up after about 10 minutes. Alright. I have a sprained wrist. I'm all cried out. I'm tired. I'm scared. The man who beat me up. Alright, Taven, what happens now?
That was a lot to take in. About the description of smashing shit. It's just so fucking anorexic, I guess. Falling into a goddamn puddle. God.
You didn't specify for me to watch out for puddles.
There wasn't supposed to be a puddle. There was supposed to be a chair right there that you picked up out of the grass.
It's a text. Wait, is he parked on my fucking lawn? What a dick.
Park. Oh, he's parked on your fucking driveway. You have a fucking. Obviously, you have grass right next to your driveway. Do you not?
I don't even have a fucking lawn. I live in South Carolina. I have fucking sand.
People down there always have lawn. I'm not even gonna. Okay.
I have sand. I live in the desert. I have sand. I have 250 kilobyte internet. My driveway is sand. And not like desert sand, like beach sand. I took it from a beach. I stole from a beach. I stole the sand. I've already been out of the puddle. I remember. You're forgetting. I walked over to the car and I tried to smash the window. I tried to pick up the tire iron, but I sprained my gamer wrist because I'm not one for physical labor. And I sprained my wrist and I cried from the pain. And during that crying, I probably would have only cried for like 5 minutes. Then I heard him smash my great product, the Nintendo Wii, which can normally last under any other circumstances for fucking centuries because it's so well built. its motion tracking is impeccable, impeccable. It hosts such great games. Nintendo has such great IPs, such as Zelda. Zelda, a great gaming series where you can do anything you want. You play as this little fucking tomboy, Link, and you go around slaying monsters. It's very fun. It also has bowling. It also has golf. It has frisbee. It has frisbee golf. It's a very good gaming system, and he smashed it. And I cried from that for an extra 10 minutes. And then I got up. Now what do I do? That was a recap, because you forgot everything.
Walk to the back door of the vehicle. You already smashed it open and unlocked.
Okay, yes, I do that. I walk over to it.
Now, I want you to grab the sticky notes and the pencil. Are sitting in the back seat of this vehicle.
I don't know how to do that.
Place your hand underneath the sticky notes, grabbing the top of it with your thumb, or no, sorry, the front face of it with your thumb, the back side of it with your fingertips. The rest of your fingers, obviously.
I pick up the sticky notes.
Then with your left hand, grab the pencil in the way that you would write with your left hand because you're satanically ambidextrous.
Okay, I grab it, and
Okay,
what do I write?
take it. I want you to write down on that piece of paper, I am ambidextrous, in full capital letters.
I don't know how to do that. How do I spell that?
Scratch that. Put down sticky notes with the pencil.
I don't know how to do that.
Let your hands go straight numb.
Oh god, I'm holding on to the items and my hands are now numb. I start freaking out because I can't feel my hands anymore.
Now smash your hands against the seat continuously until the items fall out.
Wait, what do I smash them against? Hang on,
The
what?
seats. Smash them against the seats.
I reach my hands through the broken window and I fucking smash my hands straight out on the seats until I lose grip of the shit I have in my hands. I writhe in pain because I fucking smashed my sprained wrist against car seats while trying to drop these fucking items. Alright, what do I do?
Okay, now that you're done with that, open up the car door. Your wrists, as your hands start, and mostly regain their feeling. The better.
What? Say that again? Say it a bit
fucking
louder?
handle. Pull the fucking handle. Side of the goddamn door.
Which hand? Which hand?
Oh, do it with both your fucking hands for all I care.
Alright, I use both my hands to open up the handle. And I try to open up the door, but I'm standing in the way of the door. So I open the door and knock myself over.
Okay.
The door is now open. And I have fallen on the ground.
Stand up. Enter the vehicle.
Alright?
Sit your happy ass
stand up.
down. On
I try to
seat.
enter the vehicle, but because
Out,
I don't try to
smacking your
move around
forehead
the door
on the top of the
without
goddamn vehicle.
without
Do not smack
you know
your forehead.
moving out of the way of the door, I try to go directly into the car, and I walk right into the door, effectively closing the door and walking into the car. My body is now pressed up against the back seat of the car, the back seat door.
Alright, let's restart. Take your right
What?
hand, grab the door handle. I want you to pull that door handle.
I reach
walk back
my right
2
hand as I try
full
to do
steps.
that.
2 full steps.
Okay, I do that. Okay, I've walked back 2 full steps. The door is open. I have not fallen, and I am perfectly fine.
I'll walk around the door to the opening. Once you
Okay, I
start
do
getting
that.
into the vehicle. Without
I start to
smacking
go
your head
into it.
on top of the vehicle, very cautiously, you will put one foot after the other, starting with your right foot.
I am very
Slowly
cautiously doing this. I cautiously go into the car, and I sit on a fucking pile of broken glass because I broke the fucking glass, and I scream in pain.
Not a woman, it's okay.
I confused myself for a woman until you pointed that out. Thank you. All right, what do I do now? I thought I was having my period, but then I remembered I'm a man, and I just sat on a shard of broken glass, and it penetrated me. All right, what now?
Now that you're sitting in broken glass, I want you to slowly crawl your way up into the front seat. Right leg, the left. You want to start with your right leg. Use your hands
The
to
left?
pull yourself forward. No, right leg. Use your right leg because you're on the left side of the vehicle. Use
I
your
love how
right
now
leg.
you're being so fucking specific.
Put your right leg in the passenger side door, front seat.
In the passenger side
Position.
door, I fucking kick the door full force.
I'm so sorry. In the seat.
I
I
break
meant the
my
seat.
leg.
I'm sorry. Oh God, Joe, what is the
break my
problem?
fucking leg. I break my fucking leg while trying to kick the door.
Oh my God.
Like,
Okay.
this reminds me of like Emmanuel Samuel, where you just have to fucking control every little thing you do, and if you fuck up, you'd end up like just fucking smashing everything and breaking yourself. I broke my fucking leg hitting this door. I scream in pain once again. The robber hears this, and he starts walking towards my door. I can see him through the window. What do I do?
Oh, say that. Call yourself a
Get
prostitute.
that image out of your head.
Call yourself a prostitute. And
Was
tell
that
him
your plan
that-
this entire time? Was that your plan this entire time?
And tell him specific words. $20 sucky sucky, $50 fucky fucky, and $100 for an all-around trip.
I wait until he comes to the door. He kicks open the door like Superman, not Superman. He's
kicks it
like
open from the
he's-
outside.
No, he's inside of the home, you idiot.
Oh, that. Oh. You're talking about the
He
door.
kicks it open like Centurion, and he screams, "Incredibilis!" And the door smashes open. It's like Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth is playing. He turned on Smash Mouth, and he sees me in the front seat of his car. And it looks like I'm very anorexic. I've been crying a lot. My mascara is running down my face. Scratch that. I didn't have mascara on. And I have a broken leg. He can see that. I have a sprained wrist. I'm covered in blood. He walks over to the car, and he says to me, Yo, dude, are you okay? You look like you fucking died in there. What happened? What do I say?
Just tell him that you're severely tell him his exact words. I am severely autistic. I could not figure out how to get from the back side of your vehicle to the front side without somehow managing to smash the shit out of my right leg on the interior of your passenger side door. As I ended up breaking my leg over that, falling into the front seat, down underneath the fucking dash. Somehow, crawling my way back up onto the seat.
My head is under the dash while I'm saying this.
As you're crawling back onto the seat, of course. Trying to crawl back up.
I try to do that. He
Doing extra shit, can't do
hears all of this. He gets very concerned sound in his voice, and he says to me, Oh, dude, I'm really sorry. You know, how would I just drive you to what is that in my back seat? He notices there's blood on his nice, beautiful leather black seats on his great red sedan, 2006 sedan. It's a great car with great gas mileage. It runs beautifully. It's great for the whole family. It can carry anything you need. It can do more than get you to point A to point B. It'll bring you everywhere you ever want to go. And he fucking sees this blood and glass on his back seat, and he screams at me, "You little bitch!" And he punches me through the glass door. And oh, hang on, I interrupt
You're in
this
a car.
program by saying I interrupt this program. We have to say goodbye to one of our hosts. One of our hosts is leaving. He's going for now. He hasn't spoken for a while because he's shy. Nerf, are you there? Can you hear me from the ether?
Said bye, dipshit.
Yeah, but he can still say goodbye. Don't call me a dipshit. Nerf's gone.
He's gone.
Well, everybody, you heard Nerf's gone. He's dead. He died. And back to what I
Your
was
host
saying,
has
he,
left
he,
us
s-
today.
he sees this. That's rude. You can't see it, but he said in text chat, homo. He's a big old fucking bully. Get out of
Bye.
here. We don't want you anymore. Get out of here. Say goodbye.
James is a pedo. He likes petting little children's no squares.
You're goddamn right. You're fucking goddamn right I do. And this guy hears me say this, and he sounds very concerned at first. He apologized for beating me up in my own home, and then he sees this blood and glass in his back seat, and he screams at me, "You little bitch!" And he fucking reaches his hand through the open window that he was talking to me through, and he grabs my scrawny neck and he pulls me through the window. He's staring me in the eyes, and he asks, "Why have you done this to my red sedan?" And what do I say?
Say that you're pregnant.
I say that I'm pregnant, and he strangles me to death. I'm dead. I
Any
died.
person with morals enough to care that much for their vehicle will not strangle a pregnant person to death. Alright?
I'm a man! I'm a man!
Yeah, you're pregnant.
I'm a pregnant man. He strangles me to death right next to his beautiful red sedan.
Oh, that was a terrible.
It was funny. You loved it. How long has this been going?
Hour and a half.
Check out an hour and a half. You know
Yeah.
what? That sounds like it's good. Unless you want to keep on going. I'm having fun.
Oh, God.